How do you feel, and again, we've talked about it a little before, but doing more pop stuff versus hip hop stuff versus R&B? I mean, Chris is obviously an artist who kind of does everything. So it's not like you've been doing just like trap beats or something like that. You're doing dance stuff. You're doing recording the vocals. How's it feel moving more toward like major label pop stuff?
I personally
as a mixer,
because the deadlines are a little less crazy. Like they're asking you things with realistic expectations. Versus a lot of the hip hop stuff is like, yo, we trying to, you know, they wait till the last minute, like, oh, we dropping this next week. Can you mix it tonight? And they've had the files and everything for a week. They just didn't think, oh, we should get this mixed because, you know, we have 10 days to upload to the streaming services, blah, blah, all this stuff. Versus with pop, it's very calculated. By the time I get the record, that record has already gone through all the label approvals. Everything's done. The files are ready. The producer's added stuff and arranged the production to the song. He's probably put the beat inside of the Pro Tools session with the vocals to add stuff. Everything is there. I get the session. It's one link. Everything is set up, ready to go. The reference sounds just like what he has in Pro Tools because he's imported the stems and put it, you know, leveled it and got it all right. So it's definitely a different, it's definitely a different level, but it makes it more challenging in the fact that a lot of times in the hip hop stuff, like the demos you get are like, they're cool, but you could easily beat them. Yeah, versus kind of a mess. With the pop shit, these guys are like mixing the record before you mix it. So by the time
I'm one of those guys who's both mixed other people's mostly mixed stuff, and I've sent my basically my full mix over to like Serban or somebody, and he does the thing that he does, and tweaks it, makes it it's an interesting process.
A lot of times the difference isn't very major because you've already gotten the record pretty much where it needs to be. It just needs that last polish and da-da-da. Like, so with those, I find it more challenging because I have the reference mix, which is the producer's mix. And I'm really like, okay, this shit is loud. Okay, let me tie my belt right quick because they got their shit loud, clear, the vocals compressed, everything's nice, the effects. They've sent me all the reverbs printed that they want. You know, so a lot of times with these records, like with Industry Baby, with the Dixie stuff, I get the effects are printed in. Like not printed into the actual lead, but I have them printed below. So sometimes I'm not even going to my reverbs too much. Like I might throw a little verb here just to accent it, but I'm using their effects because they've gone through the time to literally make all these effects, make the delay throws, make all the shit. All of course EQ, compress. I'll take out some of the low end on a delay to just make it cut through a little more, little things, but I leave what they do just because they've gone through and they've said, this is how the record needs to sound. All you need to do is take it from 99 to 101.
Yeah.
That's it.
Absolutely, man.